This video is for someone who is going from a very small town or a small community, going to a massive university, and wants to understand a little bit more about how to make friends, how to build new relationships. Because in your small town, in your hometown, in your small community, you've grown up with the same people for the last 18 years of your life. Maybe you've had some opportunities to do some travel sports, to be involved in some state organizations. But at the end of the day, you have not had the opportunity that someone from a much larger community where there are 5 high schools within a 10-mile radius to meet as many people your age and get to know that many people. I struggle with how to meet people, how to make new friends, because I hadn't had to for so long. And I realized that this was a problem that a lot of people were having, because my friends that are coming up as freshmen right now would call me and be like, hey, did you have to meet new people coming into college? And I'm like, yeah, it was a big part of it. And we just sit there and talk, and I'm like, okay, a lot of people must go through this. I'm going to make a video about it. And that's what this video is. To talk a little bit about why this is important and why you should want to learn how to meet people and why you should meet a lot of people your freshman year of college, I am going to talk about a little bit of my own life experience. I'm a junior in college now, and I met a lot of people freshman year. I think that I could have met more, but that's probably just in hindsight, always grass on the greener on the other side. Meeting a lot of people my freshman year has given me lots of opportunities my junior year. I did a lot of different things. I was involved in a lot of different organizations, and I met a whole wide variety of people doing a bunch of diverse activities. Now, my junior year, when I want to go out, I have friends to go out with. When I want to do something involved with UGA Miracle, I'm like, oh, hey guys, are y'all doing UGA Miracle? Can I come for a day and see how that is? And they're like, yeah, come on. And I have friends that I can read books with. I have friends that I can study accounting with. I have friends that I can run with, exercise with, lift with. There are so many different opportunities for myself. Because I made so many connections freshman year, I have the opportunity to walk into almost any room, anywhere, and know someone or know a friend of someone and get an immediate introduction. So you're a freshman coming into college. I've made a list of 3 key places that you can meet new people and build relationships. The first one is simple and is applicable for every college student, not even just freshmen. When you go and sit down in class, arrive 10 to 15 minutes early and talk to the people around you. If you're sitting with your friends, talk to your friends, but also include the other people sitting in front of you, behind you, to the other side of your friends, either side. So every single time you sit down in class, the 10 to 15 minutes before class is an opportunity to speak to someone, build a relationship. Hey, what are you doing today? What are you doing tomorrow? Are you going out this weekend? You can just figure out what kind of person they are, if you vibe. And if you don't vibe with them, get up and go sit with somebody else the next day. There's no issue with that, because you don't want to be introduced to people and meet people, spend time meeting people that have no interest in meeting other people. You're trying to grow your network, you're trying to expand your horizons, and you're trying to learn more about more. The types of people that do that are people that are interested and curious, and if you found yourself surrounded by people that are not interested and curious about the world, move on. The next place that is quite easy to meet people is the dining halls. If you have the meal plan, it's clutch. You're probably going to spend about 90 minutes of your day every single day eating. This is an incredible opportunity to meet a lot of new people if you're ever eating alone. Obviously, eat with your friends when your friends are present, but I imagine there's going to be opportunities and moments when you do not have friends to eat with. So during those opportunities and moments, you should sit down with someone new, whether it's at a big long table and you join this random conversation with a bunch of people, or you sit down by one kid who's sitting alone as well and you're like, hey, can I share this table? And then you strike up a conversation. And number 3, take full advantage of the awkward elevator rides, because these people are trapped with you for a few moments. Take advantage of it. Ask them a direct question, and if they don't answer, it's kind of awkward for them. It's not awkward for you asking the question. It's awkward for them for not answering. And if they run out of the elevator, who cares? I mean, it's college. You're going to meet a whole bunch of new people. They're probably going to forget you. They're not going to go, oh, that's that weird kid that talked to me in the elevator. No. Don't care. Who cares? No one cares about anything but themselves, and they probably just having a weird day. So there's a common key here between all of these interactions, and it is what you do daily. Interact with the people in your daily lives, and more than likely you're going to get to know those people, and that's how you build relationships. Be genuinely interested in what these people are doing and what they're up to. So how do you be genuinely interested? What do you ask? How do you get to know people? Some of the things that I always like to ask people I'm meeting for the first time, and even my friends currently, What'd you do today? What'd you do yesterday? What are you doing this weekend? What are you doing tomorrow? Kind of figuring out, okay, how do these people spend their daily lives? That's going to tell you a lot about a person. Do they golf? Do they swim? Do they go out? Are they studying a lot? Are they in a hard major taking hard tests? What's going on with this person? What fills their daily lives? Do they work out? Do they run? And then, so you're going to ask these questions of them, and then sort of who are they here with as well? Because who someone's there with, if they're there with anyone, is going to tell you a lot about the person. Oh my gosh, do these people have a friend group that I could get introduced into? Could I meet a bunch of new people through this person? Or is this person here like me trying to meet a bunch of new people, and we're going to tag team and go, okay, we know each other pretty well. We're going to spend 5 minutes getting to know each other. We know each other pretty well. And we're going to go to a new group and say, hey, I'm so-and-so, I'm so-and-so, and then meet new people and create a group of your own. There's 1,000 ways to do it, but I think that these are some great questions. What'd you do today, yesterday, tomorrow, this weekend? And then who are you here with? And then the second, these are things to you remember from the conversation that you can talk about with the person the next time. Remember their first name. For the love of God, remember their first name. Please remember their first name. People love hearing their names. Use their name as much as possible without being annoying. Don't every sentence is a bit crazy, but use people's names as much as possible. And then remember something cool that they did that struck an interest with you. So if I'm interested in golf and somebody said, oh, I'm going to play this golf range in this city this weekend, next time you see them, ask them about how the golf day went. What'd they shoot? I don't even golf enough to know if that's the correct terminology. And then there's social media. I don't like to get people's social medias the first time I meet them or the second. I like to get it the third or fourth time. That way it seems more genuine. You can just go, hey man, I realized I was scrolling through Instagram the other day and I was like, oh, I wonder what so-and-so is up to. I don't have their social media. What's your social media? Or you can just search them on Instagram. If you know their first and last name, if you've met them a few times, just search their name on Instagram and find them and follow them. It's simple. These are some lessons that I wish I knew coming into college from a small community into a big university, and how I navigated some of those lessons and what life has taught me up to this point being my junior year. If you enjoyed this video, you can probably watch this video and it would help you out as well. All right, cool. I think there's probably some good content there.